Hi everyone, this is Ila Lynn, and thanks for stopping by my channel, Everything Spiritual. This is a channel where I provide spirit-guided intuitive tarot and oracle card readings, as well as informational videos of a spiritual nature. Today I'm going to do my weekly relationship reading. I'm going to use the Golden Tarot, the Universal Golden Tarot deck, and the Romance Oracle. Cards by Doreen Virtue. If you have a question, if you have a relationship question that you would like to receive, if you have a relationship question that you'd like me to do a reading on, you can leave the question in the comment section below. And also, if you'd like to receive spiritual guidance on a daily basis, you can follow me on Instagram at Ila Lynn. So let's go ahead and see what this guidance is for this week. All right, for this week's relationship reading, in the situation we have the Hierophant. And this card is a part of the Major Arcana, which means it's a major event. So in someone's relationship, there's a commitment of living together. You may be living with someone, or possibly even you may be about to be engaged. So in some of you all's relationships out there, you're in a situation where you're living with someone. There's a commitment and a possible future engagement. Now, the clarifying card for this is the True Love card. So some of you all are in a relationship that it is true love. This card says this is the romance of a lifetime. And you're living with that person right now and possibly about to get engaged. Now, under the expectations, you're being asked that to ensure that, are you trying to impose your will on someone? So you may be in a situation with someone that you're living with, and you know there's true love, but are you trying to change that person? Are you trying to convince him or her to do what you want to do, vice what is natural for them? Or it may even be the other way around. That person may be trying to impose their will onto you. So just be on the lookout for that if you feel that that may apply to you. Now, under the hidden influences, there's the King of Cups. So this would apply to a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces male, or male energy. And the hidden influences is that you're in a relationship with someone who's very charming, attractive. They're also very sensitive emotionally. Now, another thing about the King of Cups is that when this individual decides to settle down, he makes an excellent partner. And this is someone that's going to be devoted, very romantic, and loyal to you. The clarifying card for the hidden influences is playfulness. And you're being guided to recapture romance. You're being guided to allow your inner youthful spirit and fun to shine. You're being asked to have playfulness in your relationship. Playfulness when it comes to recapturing your romance. Don't be so serious all the time. It says allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Have fun. Have fun with your partner. Now, you get to the advice. Now, this is a very good card. And it could be fitting for the situation. This is the Judgment card. And this is a major arcana card as well. So it's a very significant or major change or an event in your life. But this is a card of promise. So if you've been in a situation where there's been confusion and uncertainty, and you may have even experienced worry about the condition of your relationship or maybe the future of your relationship, this card is telling you that whatever it is, you've come to an understanding about your current situation. And due to you having that understanding, it has brought a sense of comfort and relief. So whatever's happened in your relationship, you have found a way of dealing with it or accepting it that provides you comfort and relief. And something that's happened that's also allowed you to have a fresh understanding. So it appears that maybe you've gone through a period of uncertainty, confusion, doubt in your relationship, but now you're in a place of clarity. It's almost as if you have a new understanding, a new lease on life with how you're going to move forward in your relationship in the future, and it's going to be beneficial to you. It's going to be a action or attitude that you take regarding the relationship that is going to allow you to have comfort and relief where there once was uncertainty and doubt or even fear and worry about the relationship. But it's almost as if you've received your aha moment. Things have turned around for the better. And it could be the person you're in a relationship with has finally awoken to something or has discovered something about your relationship that maybe they did not know, or maybe this is someone who took the relationship for granted for a period of time, and now they're ready to appreciate what you have and what you bring to the relationship. Now, in the final outcome position, we have the 9 of Swords. And this is usually a card of fear, a card of depression, a card of worrying. But in this instance, this card is suggesting that the fear that you had about the relationship maybe not working out, the fear that you've had about the relationship lasting, is all in your head. And basically, in reality, the situation is not as bad as what you have made it out to be. It's almost like the situation is no big deal. So whatever you were placing such a great emphasis on as a deciding factor in the relationship, or maybe even as a factor of leaving or ending the relationship, this card is saying that it's not as bad as you think. The fear that you are afraid of facing in the relationship is in your mind. It's not in reality. The situation isn't as bad as you once thought it was. And the clarifier for that, now we have codependency. So this is interesting. So in some regards, the situation is not as bad as what you thought it was. But then in other regards, you have a codependency situation. So this is saying that addictions are affecting your romantic life. It doesn't say that they're affecting your overall relationship, but your partner may have some addictive habits that is causing a problem in your relationship. The addiction could be alcohol, it could be drugs that may lead your partner not to be as romantic, or may lead your partner not to be romantic at all. But you have the primary card here that's telling you that it's not as bad. The situation is not as bad as you think it is. And that it's no big deal. So that means it can be worked out through communication, through therapy, just through expressing your concerns. So although you may be in a situation with someone who is codependent, and the codependency could take several forms. And it's basically if you feel that your relationship or your partner in your relationship has some type of crutch that they're using to either prevent them from being totally engaged in the relationship, or the crutch could be the reason why they're not engaged. But whatever it is, whatever the problem is, just know that it's not as bad as you think it is right now, which means it can be worked out. You all can move forward and continue on in your relationship. Because keep in mind, you're experiencing true love. You're with someone who wants to marry you, who wants to commit to you. But there are some doubts, but just know that the worst of the situation is behind you. And with a little bit of effort on both parties' part, your relationship should be just fine. So this has been your weekly relationship reading. If this video resonated with you or someone that you know, please like, comment, and share. And until the next time, namaste.